And a lot of people think that I'm anti-Obama. I'm not anti-Obama by any stretch of the imagination. I think it's a wonderful thing that we had a black president. I didn't think that would happen in my lifetime.
Did you vote for him?
I don't ever talk about who I voted for, but I appreciate the question. But I was excited, as many people were, about the prospect. The policies I'm not all that excited about. And sometimes you have to be able to divorce your pride in a person from the policy.
You said that you did not know what you would talk about until that particular morning, and your speech was perceived as an attack on the president while he was sitting there. Did you view it as an attack? Because again, there were moments when we turned to him and he's there. And so really, what caused you to say, I'm going to specifically go in on this topic, knowing full well he's going to be sitting just 2 seats from me?
Well, the things that I talked about at the prayer breakfast are things that I have talked about for years. The danger of political correctness and veiling people's speech, making people think twice about what they say. I think that's a problem. In terms of talking about the national debt, why do I think that that's such a serious problem? Because $17.5 trillion is a number that most people can't even comprehend. If you try to pay that back at a rate of $10 million a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, it would take you 4,700 years. This is unbelievable. Why can we even sustain a debt like that? Because the U.S. dollar is the reserve currency for the world. There was a time when it was the British sterling. There was a time when it was the Greek drachma. It happens to be the U.S. dollar right now. If it were not, if suddenly that changes, which the Chinese have advocated and which Putin recently advocated, which a UN council advocated in 2010, what happens then? We become a third world nation overnight.